And you must have what? The promotion. How do you promote your product? How do you promote yourself as a brother or as a sister? Not for other relationships, but for business. How do you promote yourself? Who wants to tell me? How do you promote yourself as a person?
By advertising.
Yeah, you advertise yourself in TikTok. Are you shouting at people? I'm not talking about the one where you just play jokes, understand? Remember, if business yakho, it can be a good business, but yourself as a business owner or as an entrepreneur, if your behavior is not good out there, it can damage what? The image of what? Of your business. So when the business yakho send my tweet in terms of what? Of a good behavior. Say, vamos. Angeke vele entrepreneur ku-TikTok ufake ivideo wena uthatha ama-50 rand uyawashisa. Ungaba right mara lokho. Semayisisa i-WRC ubuka le profile leyo wathi hayi ya. Sasukela abantu sabathatha banika imali. Bathatha ama-50 rand bawathabo. I-image yakho is very key as a what? As an entrepreneur. But how do you conduct yourself? How do you talk to people? How do you even dress based on what? On your business. Angeke ugqoke 1 centimeter usebenzise nemakhola and the majority madoda ufanele utawulunga mara ungagqoka 1 centimeter and do car wash yabona ngoba it's out there, it's outdoor, it's sexy, it's admirable, yabona, it's going to attract a lot of people. So you must always check the dressing code versus the target market and where you are environment, because sometimes you can underdress or overdress yabona. Angengihambela ngifacilitator ngigqoke i-3-piece yesuit bengenzomsaba ta wangena ubishop. You understand? Akusembe simple, just be presentable. And ngengihambela ngigqoke ma-1 centimeter. Can you imagine a man in 1 centimeter? It won't be a nice image. You understand? So always you must watch out in terms of what are you doing, how do you wear, how do you dress yourself, because whatever that you do each and every day, you are profiling yourself. The impression that we are saying about yourself is how you walk, it's how you talk, it's how you dress. Are we clear? Any question? So you must know that each and every day, that whatever you are doing, it contributes to people how they perceive you. We are this type of a person. Now you can show people how to come in a spa. I can't see it. I know but sometimes they say a customer is always right. That's not the case. What they're trying to say is that try always to accommodate what? A customer. Remember customer understand was too many things. I have better. Mara we have better. You need that customer to support your business. So you must have a bigger heart to do what, to forgive and understand. What's the when with the business? Vele utawudila nani? The best office. Sevaramos. Labanye bakaccuse abantu baropile njani. Sevaramos. Ngibalo sengisa amakota la. Uyaphambili nasensikota. So ishaya le practical. My sister, you must tell us, number one, just pick one quarter, the highest expensive one that you are selling. That's one. Uyashare quarter yakho, ifaka 1, 2, 3, 4, and imali. So uyashare ukuthi ufike njani ukuze ukuthi ucharge the price leyo, mali into owenza yona, and imali is the profit yakho.
Ikota yam, the highest, it's 50 rand. Kota yam, it consists of chips. I don't count actually.
Count everything. As long as it's there, and that's how I'm counting.
Spice low, spice ungenayo.
Yeah, just the item that you can touch at your business.
Polony plus half slice of cheese. Also here it's half. then ngizo-add-a neqanda, egg, and then ka-add-a le-Russian, half piece of fish, ihamba ne-curry onion.
This thing goes into one thing.
Yes,
That's a lot.
but I don't put too much.
Okay.
Okay, on chips,
But how's the general?
more the chipsing money, let me say for 1/4. And then how like I 50 rand, obviously, maybe I can use 1.5 yale zambal. Ne? And then kara acha, kiki spoon, or I can also use a fork just to smear. And then half paloni, half cheese. Let's say it's 5 rand. More ki 4 rand, more ki 5 rand. And then Russian ya ke ira 20 rand. And again Russian ya maneti ke ira ka ko evergreen ko meat options. Ke ya maneti ke charge 20 rand. And then half ya ka ya tlhapile yona, let's say more or less is 20 rand. And then the A di na le nako dia thewa dia namela ko marketeng. O kono kra bag ka 35 rand. So ke portion let's say about ya 2 spoons. I get so more ki 20 rand ya ki 20 ya tlhapile Russian of which is 40 rand I get. And then more ki 4 rand plus 9 rand. And then the area get counted that much le acha ya ka ke bale because of ke berekisa spoon se so one, so se ka seng cost that much. So ke tsore 49 rand ke tsore 49 rand boroto le bona a buturi re reka lofo ela ya fakumoya o kra go rutsi ba re 15 rand tse 2. So e ke tsore lofo e one ke itse ke na le di parts tse 4. So ke ka mokgo e leng gore ke fitlhile mo this 50 rand. Mara measurement wa ka lona o important ke a measure ka nne. I ke no tshela fela but le wena value ya sona sefatso seo o tlo e bona gore e wetsa value kota ya ka wetsa price.
Question. If you don't ask the questions, I will ask you why you didn't ask a question. Because whatever that you have said, there has to be a question. Yes, my son.
What about labor?
I do get paid, but I cannot count my wages. Normally I just pay, I get paid weekly. I call it wages. I don't count it on 1/4. So like let's say for instance, from normally Monday I don't work. Tuesday until Friday, let's say the cricket 1.8. Friday the whole night, Saturday, Sunday. So higher Monday of the year, probably 4 or 500 rand for Nahoriki for that whole week. And then kinali stock. Normally ki stock at the Tuesday ko na mo ki yang kinyaka stock tsaka. And then o tsana le bo ditlhapi. A ke re la itse rona le bo abutare na ba ba berekang ko di kae ko masole. Ke khona reka 5 kg ya fish. Enka e berekisa maybe for 2.5 weeks. Ke reka ka 420 rand. So it's not like always tshwantse ke ye ko stocka. Dilo tsa o tsana le bo ditlhapi le bo di Russian. Evergreen ki kholo ka se le plastic e one fela. Obviously e ke ya ke tlo kra 3 kg which is 300 and something, and ina le di Russian bo about bo ma 25 ka mogare. So that's how I survive.
Any question?
Another question.
Yes, sir.
Does your first email profit inyana mo?
It does.
Say Russian to 20 like profit.
O ka nna wa tsaya calculator 25 by 20. Ina le yona.
Question? Okay. Issue a pricing. Don't sit by side. Oh, okay. Yes.
successful. The challenges is tsaka ke hore ke na le di-competitors around. Ke na le di-competitors around, but I ain't bothered that much. Now I'm trying to uplift myself. Ke zama ka mokgwa nka kgonang hore ke tetso. So bona there's one thing ke tlo botsa ka carry onion. A se pleke e ntšhi mo ba e rekisang. And then sephatlo se sa carry fish, nna ne ke se ja kgale ke sa gola ke tsena sekolo. So ke hodile ke se ja ke se enjoy. So le nna ka re etseng e re ke buse ntwela ya ka ya kgale. But remember o ka nna o compete le nna. O tlo ira carry fish ya hao but a tlo tswana le ya ka. And then luckily abana yona ba iri carry fish. So like for an example yona carry fish ke kgona o kry-a batho ba batlang go kgole. Le mo Facebook ne ke na lo e poster. Go kgona o tla motho a re ke tlakile social media mara ke leka re ke ya pheli ko hae ke bone o postile nenne mo Facebook 15 tab ba carry fish ke kopela carry fish. Wang ashora se sure e monate no it's fine. Nka o tshella mo drinking yana just for taste. Ke ire bjalo. So the customs tsa ka tsa carry fish normally di phela di gola. So le bona bao ba di kota yes ke di competitors mara ke lemoile nto wale ke sala ka roma ngwana yo reka spatch ration ya hao ke e bjang we reka ko kae and then ntho engwe e pila ka spatch ho ka kra borotho bo fresh wa kra acha e pila le acha nna ke e rekisa a ke stock ke e rekisa acha ke e rekisa di 1 kg ka di container and so forth. So ho ka kra borotho bo fresh wa kra acha e pila di chips tsa o di a tswa perfect ka chip spice wa dira ka chip spice ya exotic then o tshwere spatch ration ke ya mannete le obviously o tsya cheese we bya mo di male gore ration ela ya hao ka motlase ka mola ke khedinyana ela so ela ho ingatha intsha lefura lo tsele mo mpo yeah kyo viana bile ke reka au yeah so ke noti ke itsosa nna myself o tswana le half cup ke na le challenge una lo mo mostro we ra half cup ne mara ya highway lo ke la ka mo oven so I think ke no bona postile fela mara ka tlalonye ya ke lebeletse why happy ya o tsya foil why twalla ka foil we lo ke la ka mo oven it's why ile pila le golden brown mara ntengwe ke realize itseng ke gore yena di custom tsa ke generation e ya hona bano gore maybe ke size tsa boma 40 ho ya so but nna mo ke bereka mo teng wa bona half cup le public ke rekisetsa batho ba baholo so ke ba itseng half cup e la ya khale e ke hona bano ya style why roaster I tell di chili flakes mo di why bon so kunjani.
Okay, one question, my sister. Which one out of the items here that is your highest profit generator?
Chips and ration, chips and fish and chips. Le carry onion.
How much each?
Carry onion ki ira 80 rand high na le arch. Highly plain it's 70 rand. Fish and chips yaga it's 90 rand. Ki di hake it's 2 boneless. Ki hake it's 2 le portion of chips. Le a little bit ya green salad.
No, thank you, Charlie.
And ration is among chips and ration. Ki prefer a jumbo ration. Or even young beets again. Why is it a kilogram ration is a normal size? Jumbo and really tasty. Number one.
Thank you. For example, you see my chips now offer to the court according to the business. You can't take my chips and offer. Most of us say layer because my chips are shipping. It's either on a scale to scale. Either you count them. Or in a part you put 5 chips. These chips maybe I make an example. It's 20 cents or 50 cents. If you just put like this, it's being irresponsible. You're losing a lot of profit because you don't count what goes in. You're supposed to know, my chips, part, I'll make an example. I'm making 5 rand profit. 2 cheese, I'm making maybe 1 rand. All of these things you must supposed to say how much profit I'm making per item. so that you know what to do. You understand? Because that can also drive you to say, if I want to increase the sales volume or if I want to increase my profit, it means I must sell most parcels that they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Are we clear?
Yes.
So you don't just wake up, utube party, I utube party, then you put the price. What must happen? You check in terms of all the items, you check the costing, and even the taste, and how the food also appear in front of people is very key. Yes, ma'am.
What you would also need to consider when you are preparing your markup is when you leave your house to go and stock, either you take a taxi or you pay for transport, right? So that money for transport, you need to put it in the when you go and get somebody who's going to assist you and you pay them, whether you pay them 2 rand or 10 rand, you also need to put that in the account. It's part of the expenses. And you get hungry because maybe it's a long day. So maybe you buy a loaf of bread with Kentucky or you buy a pie. That is still part of the expense. So you also need to record it. Because when you are totaling your expenses, you need to know exactly how much you spend in getting all this stuff. That's why she was saying, I'm not basing it on one quarter and saying. She's basing it on all the quarters that she will be selling, right? So the reason you're doing that, you need to track if you are making a loss in the business, as Ustamanda said earlier on, or if you break even. You remember he gave us an example that you had 1,000 rand, you bought stock for 1,000 rand, you sold, you still got 1,000 rand. That's break even. So there's no profit there. But then you're working towards eventually making a profit. So you won't be able to know. For instance, I think the group who were training last week, I said, okay, you go and buy this Coca-Cola for 10 rand and you sell it for 20 rand. How much is your profit? And they said, how much would you say is the profit?
100%.
That is not the profit. Because from the 10 rand you will be getting, that is not 100% because you have not yet taken consideration of the expenses of just mentioned. That's the mistake you always make as people in business. Now, when I started in business, I used to own my own company. I used to think the same way you're thinking now. And it means you're still on the wrong track. Listen to what Spamanda is saying, you get all the wisdom. If you buy this for 10 rand and you sell it for 20 rand, that's not 100% profit. Because from the second 10 rand, we have not yet taken the money that belongs to expenses.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, my friend.
Yeah, I think one other challenge
Yeah.
that like small businesses
Yes.
have is like calculating the labor cost,
Yeah.
how much you charge per hour or per day.
Okay, i-example yalento leyo ne. Thank you, ma'am. Guys, remember, indaba ye-labor cost or expenditure. You charge from electricity, water, your time. Remember your time. To wake up at 4 o'clock until maybe 3 o'clock. It's not sleep up in place, isn't it? So you must pay yourself. So you must know. Good, I'll make an example. Let's say every month you desire to earn how much? 5,000. Eh? Now it's December. Obviously, you can't be selling 30 days, isn't it? Can you divide 5,000 by 25 days? And now we are back to study mathematics, Bodman's rule. 200. It means every day you are getting paid 200. But the question now is, how many patru must you sell every day for you to be able to get 200 per day?
If you sell for 50 rand,
Yeah.
how is enough?
Yeah, but remember the 4 is only paying your salary. What about the cost and also the business? Because let's say, practical example, for you to produce 4 sparkles, which are going to get 200, you are spending maybe 150. So now, you can only sell 4 only for your, you understand? It's either you sell 30, I'm just making an example. Let's say you sell 30 sparkles. When you look at it in terms of numbers, it makes sense that you can be able to pay yourself 200. So it will determine by how hard you work and your focus. Because remember, now you have to generate more sales for you to get what? A business which is going to sustain itself. At the same time, you have a business which is going to pay you yourself a salary. If you know mama no washing dish or cook or whatsoever, that money also must come there. So in that way, pricing, well, it's not a simple ABC. But it's a war where you have to be honest with yourself. Because the reason why you end up eating in my business is because you never sit down and say, I'm going to be paid 5,000 per month. And every day it means I'm getting paid 200. Now, how do I arrive? How do I pay myself over this business? Obviously, it has to be informed by how much you make a day. Your business must keep on what? On increasing in terms of what? Of the clients or the customers. So that you can generate enough what? Cash. Some of you don't record. You take the money for business, you buy this and you do this. That is not right, because we must always record each and every what? Expenditure. Because you see, when something you table them down, it's going to be easy for you now to say, okay, the electricity to prepare sparkle for an hour. Make an example. I need the electricity of 100 rand. So when you table things down, you record things, it becomes easy. But if you just do it in your head, you are missing a lot. That's why end up your business is what is failing. Are we clear? Any question? Or contribution? Yes.
When your kids come from school and they go in the house and then there's no food, they go to your spaza, they take a lot of bread. You don't record. That's another mistake. Remember, if they want a lot of bread from your spaza, they must bring the money to pay for the lot of bread.
Yeah, so why would you need a discipline part of it? Your business, you must know your business from A to Z. You must manage it very effectively. If it's Mandwana Bako or your spouse or whatever, they must know that they can't just take. If they take without money, they must record so that you find a way how to reconcile. Whether we're going to pay for them because it didn't cook, that one is your business now. I will say, that's how serious a business is. Umjolo in business, that's why it's one girlfriend allowance. Yeah, girlfriend allowance. As calling the apostle finish. Yeah, girlfriend allowance. It's because my sister, you must look nice, isn't it? You must bath, you must do your hair, you must smell good, all those things. So a boyfriend that cannot afford a girlfriend allowance, it means if I'm buying your tire by default or by mistake, who's over stage and I can afford. So what are you doing with it? So if there's any man who still argue, who say a girlfriend allowance is not right, we will buy it and I'll say, yeah. Okay, the argument in the house now. Is it fair that is only a sister that gets an allowance or also a man must get an allowance? Because it's 50-50 now.
This is a sensitive time, Mama.
Yeah.
Gender-based violence.
Yes.
Gender is also a male and a female and
Yes.
the other categories.
Yeah.
So now I'm standing for the boys.
Yeah. So we must pay one another here. So we pay extra much. That's not allowance. Although now, over some kind of belief system again, not the Bible tells us that the man is a provider. Unless the roles have changed, because what happens if the man is not working? You understand? What can happen, especially now, you see the challenges that you have. You can find that your man is retrenched or is not working, but the sister is working, because whether we like it or not, by nature, women they mature fast, and it's not easy, but it's always a possibility for women to grow more than us as men. We're not focusing. That's why even the womb is carried by what? God has trusted a woman with a womb, not us as a man. They are irresponsible, you understand? Yes. Marita, remember allowance, guys. The meaning of it, number one, is to recognize, to say, whether you like it or not, for us to live in this place, you need money. If you want me to smell good, it's not for free to smell good. I must bath, I must have all of those things. So if there is an allowance, it's not an abuse. It's also to teach one another to say, you need to take care of what? Of your partner. Because that relationship can grow from being a boyfriend to what? To husband and wife. You understand? But what happens now if your wife earning 100,000 and then I'm earning 5,000? What happens? Because there's always that case. So I must get a man allowance, a husband allowance. Yeah. I must get a husband allowance. But obviously, again, you don't just get an allowance because there's an allowance. There has to be something good that you are bringing or you are contributing in the what? In the business called what? Relationship or joy or marriage. You understand? Sisters, if a man comes to you and says, I love you, what are the right 4 questions to ask? Since we are there now, business. Jolo business. What are the 4 questions you ask before you say, I do or I don't? I will say, yeah, I'll see you, mom. I'll see you. Come on, too much. So our children are in trouble. How about today we take away with marriage? There was no question our time. Or you take home. Okay. Guys, whether I like it or not, okay, we understand, we would say, in terms of the unemployment is high, understand? It's not all of us that are working. Some of us, they are trying. So I'm not saying if someone is unemployed, cannot be in a relationship. Maranaka Kulu, when I woke up, I'm serious in life. Yeah, I'm going to open on phone to my man. I'm here, I'm Chasha. My husband boy had to say, but he has it sometimes with George. So it will define our husband way because what are we asking? Because whether we like it or not, guys, in reality, be a different man. The implication of the statement, I love you, irresponsibility also is man. You understand? But you must look nice, you must take the ice cream, put on the cheese, I must buy you water, whatever. Say, yeah, so tomorrow, so I'll get my report who's getting how much. Okay, how much average the girlfriend allowance? Oh, I want to hold on now, even. Someone hold a million, now 200,000. Can you imagine, man? Can you imagine if all of us were serious about life? We are using a girlfriend or boyfriend allowance, net grant to start business. That would be nice, everyone. Ujole no moon takes the Nokshanan, the tax shop, I the pregnancy, no twat. So sometimes how you spend allowance must be smart, guys. That's what's smart, how we do our relationship with. Because whether you like it or not, money is needed in the what? For it to survive. So let's always be in business mindset to say, if I get money, can I do something with what I have? You understand? Yes. So, as we are putting your markup, you don't just wake up or the markup 45%. You consider all what? the necessary expenditure that are involved for you to do what? To do your business. Are we clear? And again, guys, price yakho, you must always monitor. Why are you monitoring your price? It's because sometimes amatapile or mazambane are higher. So when they are higher because of the inflation, obviously now you must do what? You must put the price. But what happens now when the price drops? You also lower your price. Yes, ma'am.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Because I carry Mazamba Naira.
Yeah.
More I have to grade maybe an 3 or 4 or 5. So now I do the best thing here.
Yeah.
You are now another cheese.
Okay. Yeah, the number of sheets. Yeah, that's a smart move to say. If you realize maybe there's more now, mazambane, they are what? Potatoes, they're expensive. You lower the number or the scale of what? Of number chips. Wow. Are we clear? Yes, sir.
Just to support a statement, if you look at many consumable products nowadays, if you compare a 750 of, let's say, Kellogg's from 2024 and 750 from 2012, when you open them up, you see the difference. No, this is no longer 750. This is 650, but it's returned 750 outside. So they are much cheap. But
Okay. Could I issue a VAT? VAT. What is VAT? Value added tax. It's a tax on top of the tax. How many percentage? 15%. Okay. Do you charge you VAT if you're not VAT registered? You're not allowed to charge according to the law. You don't charge a VAT if you're not VAT registered. You understand? But when you pay VAT, whatever that you buy, there's always a VAT added on top of that. Are we clear? And if VAT is about 15%, who can tell me and make an example? What is the difference between an asset and a liability? Over that we liability. We are costing me in this relationship. What is a liability? You are a liability. So if you want to give us a charge, I don't know about way, but we liability, my sister.
Something that is taking out money from your pocket, and asset is something that is bringing in money into your pocket.
Thank you. Example?
If you stay in a house, basically you have to maintain the house or a car. But then if you own like an asset, when you say like you own a hotel or a building, so basically like people that are coming into the hotel or the guest house, they bring money into.
Okay. Excellent. A liability, guys, is anything that costs you money to sustain. You understand? For example, a lot of people they make a mistake and say if property is always an asset. It's not the truth. It depends on what are you using the property for. If the property generates an income, then it becomes an asset. But the property which you buy and you have to maintain every month is no longer an asset, it's a liability. Because the liability principle is you are spending money every month to keep or to maintain that specific property. But the asset, when that property generates what an income, it becomes an asset. Like a car. You can't, if you own a business, you buy a car and you're using your car to stop and also to distribute quarter. Is that car an asset or a liability? It's an asset, guys. Why? Because you're using a car not for leisure, not for pleasure. You're using a car which you make your business want to grow or to be more quicker. This is one. That's why you see the man is scooter. Go take a note. So it's because of what are you using for? So anything that you're not using for business, it becomes what? A liability. But I don't have to tell igushesh, is that practical? Or you're telling in motor to go. i-Mercedes or i-BM uthi wena ufuna kudiliva ngayo amakota wena ukuthi say it becomes too much uyothenga i-Vulpa i-GTI or i-C whatever uthi wena ufuna kudiliva ngayo amakota. Number one, i-consumption gazo yale moto leyo is so high. Le moto leyo is not for business. It's for what? It's for Shebana. You understand? It's for your status. So everything that you buy, you must always check whether you need it in your business to enhance your business or to grow your business. If not, you don't need it. Are we clear? Matimas, you don't believe or what? We'll tell Matimas where. It's an art belief or what? Yeah, you protect your eyes so that you can have a good eye span. So you must always check assets and liability. Okay. Who are the cash flow? What is a cash flow? It's the coming in and the going out of money. You understand? When you see more money coming in and going out, doesn't mean that you're making a profit until you sit down and you calculate to say how much is coming in for what and how much is going out. Remember, we said every transaction, it has to be what? To be recorded so that we can define it. You understand? Yes. Because if you don't record your transaction, you'll forget exactly what are you doing. Because you'll always see money going in, come out, whenever you think that you're making money, but you're not making money, you are losing money. Because you don't have calculation of how much stock you used to have and all of these things. Are we clear? Okay, now it's time for practical. Then ask any question before I sit down. I ask you now. Any question so far? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, a question here. In terms of competition, what do my sister in? What do? You are having a tuck shop, and next door there are 5, or in the same street there are 5 tuck shops that owned by what? By my Pakistanis. Obviously, their prices most of the time they are low prices. More either the stock is expired or it's bulk buying, understand, or one of my discount. So what do you do? It is a solution. One chain with our sheets, doesn't competition. What do you do now? Where you have competitors that have an access of getting a stock if you don't credit and also a discounted stock because they are buying it back. What do you do? How do you survive that competition or that environment? Let's think. What do you do? My brother.
I think maybe also try to do what they are doing, come together with another community of tuck shop owners and see how we can stop together.
Okay, one possible answer. Remember, there is no simple answer. Remember, competition, guys, it's like a war. We're in a fight. We're in an army. We are confronted by the real situation. What do you do? My brother puts here now, it's either now with Gadarisha, other people that are owning tuck shop, so I can buy it back. It's possible that one. Yes, it actually it is.
Everyone for
Let's tell the truth. Is it possible, yes or no? Yes, my sister.
It's possible. I saw that it depends on the relationship that you have with the people that like facilitate the program. Like okay, like for me or for other like even for people by using so that we can buy hair from China and with so if you can like for us to be able to like we have to be friends or
Okay, my sister, one of the answer is possible only when you have a good relationship and network here. One of the good things, but obviously you must always measure the risk. One know people, they buy it's possible, but you must always measure the risk. If you see that the risk is higher than your money, let it go. But if you see that you can take a chance because of the trust or the relationship, good relationship that you have with the people, then you can do it. So it's not always the same answer. In some other people or some other people, it can work, some cannot work. You understand? I will hear. But another thing, okay, so.
Around my area, I want to blend as a shop. So, it's a particular way you run and take him up at this time. And I see you are in China, roughly. But tomorrow, one of them, yeah, I will do the shop. But, like, what you say, you get a
yeah, so what is saying my sister? Guys, let me know, not from them, not from the business, not from the man. Sometimes use what you have. Over the spoon, this is very good, man. I'm not saying run a prostitute, but I'm saying, depending on your clients or your customers, you need to understand what appetites your clients or your customers. Guys, in reality, oh my friend, most of the time, those who observe a digital car, they are not clean. Can you imagine in your shop, my sister, we are ASC, they do it for free. But everybody put hygiene, food health certificate. Can you imagine in your shop, fucking a big food health certificate? That one is on, if you start to tell people that you are conscious about their health, that can also turn around to buy trust or they want to do this. Two, now my sister, I'm not saying that. I'm making fun. I started to say, Jack, when I'm full. When I was 65 years, I didn't know what. Over this service, sometimes it's how you appear based on what your science. If you want to my Pakistani, that's almost for my friend. It doesn't go like that. Unless it's a location in a corner, there's a different. That's why I can't chop off that here. So there are small things that you can do which can also attract people to support your business. Like as she said, maybe your food, like it's quick order, it's all in the bread. So the spice, I also see that no matter the accident, I need you to have on the spice. That one. Or you can change even how you cut how much it's worth. Maybe I can come from the spiral. So you must always try these smaller things, but they can end up building trust or attract more people to come to what? To your business. Mayonnaise and tomato sauce in one case. I'm going to help you with food. But I'm saying, food, I was saying, show me. Sometimes it's not how much you put, but how much your plate look nice, clean, and then I on top of the rice. I don't know it's how much to the rice, this kind of rice. It is the so you must always understand the preference. I'm a client who are prefer this kind of. Sometimes you can play in this time. aluminum, if I can have this one guy in the day, fine. Because this aluminum, 100 people, more than 100 discount or 100 so don't make money. What about back to where the people say, I'm going to win the money. But I mean, I'm not going to get one, and then I figure out how I more, how I will target, they're going to do the shit of the creator, so sometimes we follow other trends of other business, or we copy how other people they do their business. And when you must look at the total business and I think I must read a few people. I paid guys, you should know who are the top guys, who is the man, whether I have or because sometimes when I don't go for the everyone, just go for that specific people, I'm going to get more money in the restaurant. You understand? Yes. Accessibility, let's take people that do the meter case. When I was able to say money in advance, I must buy something to find. But I must post so much so that people because it's not everyone they say. Some kind of people they want to do something and stay alone in the text. I do the same thing. I don't want to do that. I don't do papa. I don't know. They are going to go. So if business always try to find something different which can do increase people and people will support you. Why you doing the up to now, the shape and the case? This is because they realize it's not the same people in terms of case. Some people they don't need this. Okay. Okay. And I don't for a moment the negative needs after the meeting episode. And changing it in the house, save up to an apple. Eh? In the morning, I'm a dead. Eh? Oh, which means Mama so for Mama. Yeah, Mara didn't have to look at a man to yeah, otherwise, it's a organization. It's not about Tarana, but I can't tell you. Okay, what do you do number one? What am I expecting from you? Who's writing it down? There must be someone writing it down so I can understand the translation. Somebody must go. After the right, 1, second group. Okay. Instruction. Listen now. 4. But if I find that's two and 1 is about who can tell us what is a customer care? There is a customer care, there is a customer service, there is a quality service. You care for the customer. Or what am I doing for sure?
Customer care.
Yeah. It's how you say to the customer, how you treat them, how you relate. Okay, instruction number 1. You guys is either the dynamic is a group or it's select one person to represent the group and present. But when we ask machine, all of you in the find the front, or we're going to ask machine. So, a lot of present are going to borrow one another. Instruction number one. So, let's run a cut shop. So, I'm going to cut shop in that's number one. The name of what? Of your business. Say what else? What's the name of it? Number one is the name of your business. Number two, if business compliance, register with business now, register in now. Only if you want to be compliant. Say what else? Number three. Asset number one is the name of your business. Like ABC shop, that's the name of the business. Number two, the business compliance is from business have to put it in a service from informal and to what? To formal. He don't register. Yeah, in tax shop register CHEAPSIDE document. It's not law. It takes speed, not a law. Then number three, we are scared with business staff like this tax shop. We send this out my product or my service. What are you selling exactly? At least name 5 items. Like in example, take some pot, I will take some roll on. Just five items. It's not cool. So this is what we are offering. Understand? Then you are telling us also in markup percentage, the percentage of your markup. And why are you using that percentage of what? Of your markup. Are we clear? Okay, number one, I said what? The name of the business. Eh? Number two, compliance, business compliance. Number three is your offering, your business offering. There you just put 5 items or 5 stocks. Okay. You all see here? Yeah? Okay. I'm pushing it down. Do you see now? Okay, number one. Remember, we are going to discuss and prepare so that you can write. But this is the structure. Number one, you are telling us, you are going to come here and introduce yourself. We are trying to teach you how do you propose or how do you present your business. Understand? That's the whole point, so that you see the understanding. And then you figure out when they saw Maroto present business. So you must be serious. So we are going to check confidence, your posture, your voice, how does it come out? If I can shout now, I can shout. So, none can someone to be group of show to get about. Name of the business number one. Simple, someone that can show. That's what I want. Number two, if business compliance is Kuruma wants it, if business yard, what are the type of registration which you must have? Number one is what? CIPC. The other one is tax paid. Understand? Is that understanding? Remember when you deal with food also, the food, the health, it's a certificate. So my health certificate means we are wrong. Then what is your business offering? If now we take tangible things, we have to have 5. We take sugar, drink, water, you understand? That's 5 items. In markup, how much markup do you add on top of all your products and why? How much you add and why? If you say 1%, why 1%? Target market, that business of yours, who's the target market? Target market, you can't say 2,000. Between the age of this to this. People that are unemployed or people that are working, you understand? So that you understand. For example, if someone at a school, you must say target a primary school or secondary. Why are you targeting? A problem. Remember, I said every business is solving a specific problem. So your business, what problem are you solving? Number 7, it's a weekly sales. Remember, if you must have an idea to say it is every week. I'll make an example. I will sell 50 when my quarter. That's what I need. So that you see, you must always have a number as a target. Then number 7, a marketing strategy. Marketing strategy is simple. How are you going to communicate your offering or your business in terms of brand awareness or services awareness? What is the strategy I'm going to use? Strategy can be e-testing. E-testing, what is testing? We'll beat a band one day, buy a tester, then they're telling you with my quarter work, that's a strategy. You don't have to open a dictionary. I want it to be practical. 7, ma'am. Location. If business you operate a move. I can't go to ice cream. Married business you have McDonald's. So I want to when I want to McDonald's. You're very important and will pay a vesco piece but don't collect. Shows the problem. Psychological. If business life cycle, if business happen now, it will see the stage. Introduction, growth, mature, declining, and why, and how you're going to turn around that. Merchandising. How often do you merchandise your business? Like maybe day, it can't be day, it can be maybe weekly or what. The last one, financial management, what is the tool that you're using to manage your money? I think when you money after we pay, we start to far past from trust, we have trust is the better sort. Any question before I'm trying to pass? The clear documents. If group they don't fail, umama umnike right lapha. Angeke isithole store labantu ofeyila ngoba le store mama start ukuzama zama na ku stock fair. So somebody is demonstrating ukuthi le toilet store has been are you willing to work? What is the time now?
23.
Okay, exactly question a bit, the non-beat and the trust. as much. It's still as much. It's still as much. It cannot be less than 3,000. Even as a reckless, I have the sweat and you know, all the distress companies were so I didn't so I know about it fast. You can buy it. Cycle is the then in the long I had to train it. There was many I because the business are from where all the things are good. They were not answering the installation and reputation. Look at how many years it's $10,000 people in the town. You know, there's a good man do this thing and that. So there's a lot you can do this thing, but I don't know every time. But for a place, this thing was in just one house. It's a number of percent. So get it together, and I want to put the codes all about this thing to a chance. You know, my brother, Abantu, pocket about imali kule muntu akathela menzele into yezwe yakhe that's what I'm talking about washaya uzahaya nakufika visitor wabo ufamba kwa so there's so many things that can do mara just to understand the behavior phela la uma ungahlala la baboneke indawo bazihlala la ethi bantu abafuna create nalento la mntu abatshele uzayi manje amphisi wachaja rand ngomkhona mali betwezi and that's what nothing so a bit to understand the whole of those things okay I'm so can you imagine when we meet farewell now where of course I choose the farewell benefits yeah oh much charge $1,000 I keep $1,000 own 100 that's not money it's a million so I want to see so it's the spirit of the power December the 20th
Yeah. Financial. Oh, that's number 11, number 10. Merchandising period. Number 10 merchandising period.
Yeah, like how often you do the merchandise? Weekly or monthly, daily, and why? And why? Okay, Sensala, the group they say with the different night. Group number 3, it's a happy long jet. So we are starting now.
Number 1 and 2.
After you presented, guys, you must all pay attention and listen if you are not done, so that you can able to answer questions. And the one that must present here, you must be live. Yeah. Mungati, I love you. I love you. Mara, you are the first one.
Why?
All the ready.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bye. The first one is live. Okay.
I need to be ready.
Okay. If you are talking, I'll kick you out.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Our business name is Bonono's Tech Shop, and then the business compliance document is CIPC 14.1 Tech Scheme, Health and Safety Certificate, and the total markup for that is 10% for the bread. And then for the cold drink, they are 2 liter cold, which is the one that is more bought. It's 28 rand. So the markup is 80%. And then for airtime, it's 10%. And then with the problem solving, so basically our problem was time management. Like you get that I'm alone in the tech shop, and then like I went inside the house, like working in the same yard we are staying. Like I'll be busy inside the house. So basically when I'm being called, I can't hear. So our resolution was to have a bell. You see the bell that I will basically hear when I'm on the other side. And then weekly sales, we said our target market for per day is 600. So multiplied by 7 days, it's 4.5. After the total costing of every day, it's 2.5. And then with marketing strategy, we said for us to be different from the other tech shop owners, we said we're gonna be making content by preparing our day-to-day, like from basically opening the tech shop, like how do I run the store, what do I start with, like cleaning, taking content with cleaning, how I serve my customers so that they can see basically how the whole customer care, customer service is run throughout the day. With financial management, we said by recording daily sales reports every day. And then with with the location, we said since we in the township, basically, and then with merchandising, we said we're gonna be doing stock rotation, and then if the stock rotation process didn't work, basically we're gonna make a price reduction. And with business life cycle, like where do you want to see ourselves? We said we want to be be competing with the likes of KitKat, but then to get the stages in order to get there. Since we are a tech shop, we can work around getting to a supermarket, and from the supermarket we go to a wholesale. Thank you.
Yeah, tell us that. Question time. Let's shoot. If you don't ask questions, we'll be asking you million questions. So it's the time now to get back at the end. Question. Question number 1. You said your business target market is 10 years.
From 10 years.
Why 10 years? What are you selling for 10 years?
Like your
What are you selling for the 10 years? Tell me.
sweets, snacks.
In Bela, you can grow your business. You must sweet, you must nice. Okay, fine, it's fine. No money? I'm fine. Okay, thank you so much. Next.
Guys, the name of our business is Top 5 Snack Bar, right? Okay. Business compliance. First of all, CIPC, the registered the truck shop there, Agra certificate CIPC, and SARS tax clearance. Apparently, you need zoning and Informal to apply for permit, a municipality for a truck shop and whatnot.
that's also
That's part of our compliance as well. And then hereby our business offering. As a tax shop, we'll offer basics like bread, cold drink, sugar, maize meal, and milk. And then, okay. Markup, right? Arabia overall markup for the whole shop. So for bread, you are 20%. For cold drinks, 50%. For sugar, 50%. For maize meal, 100%. For milk, 50%. What? Oh, markup.
target market.
Target market. Our target market would be households and family units.
Yeah, each.
Okay.
Oh yeah, our age is between like Roma from Roma 12 until people who can still manage to walk to the spaza. So we said 12 until 70 years.
All right. The problem that we're solving is bringing convenience of bringing a grocery store instead of people coming from Black Rock, Vibrate. Oh,
B6. Or the top, B6.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. To keep up with our weekly sales, we'll use a scanner and a till machine to record daily and weekly sales. Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Marketing strategy.
our marketing strategy would be to use signage, flyers, social media, and offer special discounts.
Location.
Location would be the tuck shop to get into new developing areas, Postman shop and whatnot. Bukalapong Heights, Central Park, all that side.
And then we are going to use a Wendy house instead of selling the grocery where we live.
Okay.
Business life cycle.
Business life cycle. Intro.
Oh, we're still in the introduction stage because it's a developing area.
So when it comes to merchandising, we'll do two times a month.
Like I said, sometime in the future, we'll come and check out the business.
Merchandising.
Merchandising period.
So merchandising, what we did on merchandising, we said two times a month we'll do our, we'll check, we'll check if the stock is still packed properly in the shop, and then once a month we'll do the whole stock taking to see what's sold and what we need to stock.
Financial management. We'll have a bank account and we'll keep the records of sales and purchases daily, which will help us manage our finances. Yep.
Question done. Question. Question done. Yes, my sister.
Ngikukholwa ukuthi akuyini imbodlela yami ya-merchandise already check after every 2 months or lokho yikulingabe merchandising.
Two times a week we check if the stock, I get why it's yeah, and then once a month for stock taking, for to know what's sold and what we need to stock and stuff.
Or making advice,
Anyone?
ya markup ya lena ne go kupile le re go di 100%. Go bola le motho o di le ya mo di 100%.
Oh yeah, I get what is the estimation? I get more like Bupi, let's say Kono Ragaga 40 rand, and then Kono Saga 80 rand. So it means really 100%. I guess if you understand.
Obviously, that's one.
Yeah, that's one.
That's one. Sometimes people really think
So really Bupi fair like yeah 100%, but the rest is
or straight from the farm.
No, several. That is the down take. Why, what I'm going to keep at it? What time? Too far.
I said, dumelang hape. Rena tax shop ya rena ke Kunutu tax shop Pty Ltd. It consists of 1 to 7 members, but only 3, 4 fela, ne? And then we are registered under CIPC, rena le zoning certificate and tax clearance. And then our fire extinguisher is Sebisaki Bali Major. Major, ke bona ba ba relang fire extinguisher ya rena, ne? And then business ya rena re offer di cold drinks, meleke, mai, airtime, tsukiri. And then airtime ya rena re berekisa ka flash machine. Ke tlo for example, ne? Ke bolela ka ke nyoko tlhalosa at least nyana gore airtime le profit ya teng e tsamaya. O top up ka 1,000 rand, and then how top up a flash, about charge 7 rand extra, ne? And then on that 7 rand, meaning when o total airtime ya 993 rand. So when a price charge ya how, o ka nna wa charge ranta, ha motho a reka airtime ya less than 50 rand. And then above 50 rand, you can charge 2 rand. Above 100 rand, we are 5 rand. And then as we go, so, Makapo Arena. Makapo Arena, we badile mo kaneniona ea airtime because we register different products, of which we know Borota na commission. Borota na commission, le mai previously we get the problem here. So Makapo Arena, it is based on our airtime. When you go on at least profit it makes a huge difference. And then it go target market. The target is the age from 10 years of age. Kabudi Zimbanyana, Maswiti, Mara, isn't the Zimbabwe the branded ones, label cheese snacks, knickknacks, and so forth. And then happily the pensioners carrying because of most of our pensioners, the regular customers carrying. We know who come they would normally come every day for bread and milk. For an example, let's say Bapa did we Kaditri, that's about the Kaditri. Maraito because of certain people that are rent. Go after a week, but Kuku Kono 1 kg at Kiri, Akopela 1, 2, 3. So give out to my long right to run that credit, they got cash. No credit, they cannot attend this but it's something like it's an investment to us. I don't know about it. And then problem solving. Then I do competitors, except Pakistan. So the competitors are mostly more. But Renata is umbrella. Then I really signages from outside. Molibotali, for this for come on, signages, di-boards, di-leaflets, just to remove where a visitor fella a fit or kono one or Gagra cold drink visa or something like that. And then weekly sales. Weekly sales are another call with Roma 2,350 rand. And then it depends on the week or the week. When everybody make a mampara, make it one. You cannot do that always. Oh, marketing strategies. Marketing strategies, Rena, sorry, I can mix it, right? Why do I can mix it? I get a marketing number 7 at a page.
Yeah.
More, why one? So, okay, so meaning, kaya marketing strategies. The answer is and the bottle is the leaflets. And then location, we are located next to Skololi Clinic. Eskibule koma tomo or airtime. Commissioner thinking yan. Maraita naga which makes a huge difference. Mutuki lake clinic wa later utotwa lady unyoko kutako ayo na some hold kitotwa lata decided medication or something like that. Ukono gona kadi sanitary na oro kamula unale airtime ngakra airtime. Business life cycle. Business life cycle arena is growing and expanding. Stock arena sa hula currently because the dominant stock one crate, one white, one brown, but apparently the corner at least 1.5. Could be one full crate brown, one full crate brown and then half. So like Rahula, we are doing well every time. Number 10 ki merchandising period. Merchandising warena, the checkers stop us to make sure whether it was a tinitela. Tell us that you come around, this one is for the economy for the Kisiwa because Gassi to Imoka Kiketa stock, a water service expire under 2025. But it's a mobile customer, take a register the fire on a customer. So I'm going to settle at a bomorao, to be so completely people, first in, first out. Again, and then merchandising one and alone, now we are very obsessed more on how do we pack our stock? So I'm going to keep the shelf for Takahori, and I prefer only the shelf with the time because you cannot have two stuff with a big news. But at least it's well organized. So we are striving to open a supermarket or a job creation. Some other times financial management arena. Rena charity arena. Rena rokola kaka bargain fortnight we do get paid and then at least reconnaissance to the nearest post office. Rena post office at least more vacate. These are 250 weekly. Maybe have a regular kid. I don't know yeah, what fluctuate. I'll consider the case of 500. So, but at least 250. So we are hoping for the chocolate. Maybe some other time we can record the shares in the arena. In addition, 20-25%.
Okay.
And then business here, yeah. You saw. It's a minimum amount. Here, so. Can we do more than that. But for now, we'll focus on
Can I follow up question?
Ere ku wala be pele ya poso ya twala. Oh, ere ku wala be pele ya poso ya twala. Post office ya HB e confirm do ayo twala. Ibile ba be ba ka mola, ba ba tsere gape permanent. Ya HB ba ona mo ya. And then shoot for e go ina ga go e twala. Ba to le inform again. And then small banks also na le bo capital, they do less than it. So the same check that like say how na go ya because it is happening. But now it's not touching.
So why not open a small business account?
No, you do so.
Instead of, and so my question was 250. Will it be the same as a vehicle? Or again, check it.
It doesn't really say this out with you. You can check it prepare out the remember what was in Melanie, Udipatala and India. I don't know what was in Melanie. Rab, Rotma, and Mola, and credit card, which I did long one left, recipe out, walk out there. So it doesn't check there, but it's the minimum. Everyone 8 we have something of. Remember, something sanitation with commission. The customer is nothing. So 250, I have banking, you're a garden because of anything can happen. So 250, I want one, and a garden, then I let something. And I don't know 250 always. But I don't have a and remember, I never thought about that color. Every little company who live at home should I have to keep all my bubble. Now, Baba, I want to get it. Who put that in for the after the way of the by 3 by 4.
Like Chile, this one says one. If you want to or at least if you buy our business in Spain. And to say just two things. I think you should make money, take it to the bank, and then whatever you need to stop, take out the money, stop it.
Thank you, Radha, for the advice. But remember, we are still growing. We are still small babies. And another thing, Rome was not very the shop was not developing. Una de las como una logic and I don't know how. Don't know how to some connect this so much, but the owner actually owner business. I can't come it was not easy.
I'm not saying
It was not easy, and then who, for example, look at it. But it is all what I did. But it is so the thing is, I don't know what I do. Now we're saying, come on, it's a little bit of plastic and never do this as 60 rand. Give it a couple t-shirt and the contract. Just talk of plastic and 60 rand. He don't want to do. Maraki, one of the Bissela Sama. He just talk about the Bissela. Tell her what the Bissela. Care when the Bissela. Plastic for the candle. So, the triangle on one side and the whole mobile pillow, okay, fella pillow and night in a hole. That's beach. Abu, the 1 hour that I was Abuda, I took out Samaya at Sama. So, don't know what it is step by step. Try a back
Good evening, everyone. The name of our business is the Community Tuck Shop because we serve the community. And then we are registered with tax pay from SARS. From CIPC. And then business compliance or business offering. We sell bread, cold drink, milk, sugar, and cigarettes. And our markup is 35%, the selling price and the cost price. And our profit is 15%. And then our target market, we target the other